Yes, please.
So yes, I got placed at Publicity Sapient and PwC. Now, when I got this news, I got just one day before my Deloitte, and when I heard this news, I got very overwhelmed. And that day, I didn't slept at all. I just slept for 2 hours and then went to give my interview. And I don't know, my mind was not working or what. He was giving me long scenarios which I was not able to. I don't know, it didn't went well. It was not my day or whatever. So I didn't got selected at Deloitte, but yeah, I'm happy I got PwC and Publicity Sapient. But now there are like line of interviews which I have. Like one I have at on. I mean, tomorrow I have McGraw Hill interview. I don't know how is that company, McGraw Hill, but
I
yes, I'm
think
looking forward to
I
take
think
more.
I think I already have a student from Agro Hill. Let me pull the details and let me sync you with him. And many
Yeah.
congratulations. It's okay about Deloitte.
Thank you, Mohan.
We will crack Deloitte in
I
future.
think your videos has helped a lot. I mean, everyone knows you at my home because I always listen your videos, your interview question of the day. My husband like you have started again. In the car also, I just listen. Let me listen to this interview question of the day. So
Okay.
yeah, it helps me a lot. So
Thank you
yes,
so much.
thank you.
And the interview question of the day was I always wanted to have something like this where we get a new question every day. I always try to make complicated questions, but then I also feel that I have a variety of students, freshers as well. So I try to keep it moderate. And sometimes questions are very easy. So you students say that, oh, this was very easy. But I always try to put up a challenge. Do not put the answers. Thank you. I today met with a student who's from US, and I had a connect with him, and he told me that uh, he he has shared my YouTube channel with his church group. They have a church group where they study Salesforce from the beginning, and then he shared my YouTube channel with his church group, and they all watch my videos in the church group meeting. So that was also very overwhelming, and yeah, thank you so much. It's all your hard work, to be very frank. Now, I do not do much in the much of the teaching in the group. Most of the things are done by the community members and the students only. All the questions shared by you, all the practice you have done, and obviously going through the recording is very difficult, I must say. So thank you so much for doing that, and I hope we'll continue this. My refrigerator is now empty. I want sweets.
Yeah,
So many
sure.
sweets
I
from
live in Central Noida only, Mohit.
uh,
So yeah, looking forward to meet you. Let's
same.
have a meetup and where we can all meet.
Yes, I when I come to Delhi Dreaming, I want everyone who is in the Delhi NCR, just ping me. I'll set up everything. All you need to do is to tell your availability, and I'll take care of everything. I just want to meet every one of you. It's been so many days, and we'll meet, we'll party the success, and we'll do some
Sure,
preparation
sure,
for the
sure.
next phase.
So,
Yeah.
Mohit, one more thing.
Yeah.
Is McGraw Hill interview like difficult to crack, or how is it? I mean,
It's a product
and
based.
what cloud do they use?
It's a product-based company. I think they have communities as well. But I had a discussion with one of the student who was working there. So I just need some time to remember everything and then come back to you. Coming to interview, it is not going
Okay.
to be very difficult. They do not have very difficult Salesforce setup. It's going to be easy. Confident. Whatever you know, revise those things. They are not going
Okay.
to cover all the Salesforce things because as a product based organization, they'll only be concerned about the things they have. Sales Cloud, Service Cloud,
Yeah.
or Community Cloud, along with the LWC knowledge, fundamental knowledge, admin knowledge, and deployment related thing. How you do the requirement gathering, how you communicate with clients is very important for them because there'll be different teams who will be using Salesforce and they'll be coming up with their problems. So communication is a very important part. Requirement gathering is a very important part. How you work with the BA, how you work with the testers, how you work with the deployment team is going to be very important. This is not going to be very difficult, trust me, but let me sync you with my student on that, and then maybe we can all together discuss how it will be. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
cool. Hi, Shalak.
Mohit, can I ask a question over here?
Hi, Arpit. I'll give you time in a minute. Hi, Shalak. You can ask your question. You have raised your hand. Are you there? No? Yes, Arpit.
Yeah, hi, Mo. You hear
Okay,
me?
good. Yes, I'm able to hear you. Tell me.
Yeah, hi, Mohit. First of all, I would love to thank your videos as well. I've just cracked Capgemini, and I think I reached out to you a while back. Like I was looking for an opportunity, and I got laid off by a company called Makidian. I was working in a startup,
Hmm.
and your videos were really helpful, and I would love to thank you for that. And just wanted to ask you one thing, like I'm a so I joined early, but still should I keep on giving interviews? Like I'm getting opportunities, I'm still getting calls. So is that advisable, or shall I just join and get into a project as soon as possible?
See, now how I normally take it is I always at least go for a plan B, because it is very common to have things go south. At least have a plan B. So, although people might criticize me for saying that candidate already has an offer, why are you suggesting him to have another offer? But I at least go ahead with just two offers, at least two offers, because anything can go wrong. Okay. Um, at least
Hmm.
have a second offer for your backup plan, and then you can relax after second offer. If you have everything what you need in terms of CTC, in terms of location and everything, then we are okay. Then we can say that okay, now we are good. But without having plan B, it will be a mental burden if anything goes wrong in the process. Okay, and this is what why I'm saying this is because based on my past experiences, things go sometimes may go wrong during the process. Some things may say, okay, anything related to background verification or anything can go wrong. Okay, they may say on the day of your joining that okay, sorry, we'll not be able to onboard you. We don't have position, or the client project got delayed or anything like that. So at least have a plan B for your own safety, for your own mental peace. Okay, and then you can say okay, now we are good. Okay, so
Okay.
at least get one
Okay.
offer for me, and then I'll ask you not to apply further. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. And one more thing, like I got communication from the manager that I'm getting into a project or experience cloud in which we would have to improve the LWC components. Like it's an improvement project.
Hmm.
So would you suggest, like I don't have extensive experience in LWC, so would you suggest some resource so that I could specifically learn how to debug well in LWC? Like I don't have, I've developed components from scratch, but they were basic components like data tables. So I don't have that great of an experience.
Yeah. Did you do that seven projects for five by Salesforce True?
7 projects, no, no.
So in the Udemy there is a course on LWC hands-on project by
Okay,
Salesforce Troop. They have just seven project, not much theory. For theory they have different projects, but you already know the theory, so just go with that project. They have small seven projects, and do that. This will be good for your own confidence. And with LWC, when the things comes up, then only we start digging onto those. So don't worry, don't overthink, you'll be able to do. Okay, don't worry about it. Do that
okay,
seven projects, that will be good for your confidence. It will be a confidence booster, and then we will see how it comes. Okay,
okay. Thanks, Mohit.
cool. Hi, Chaitanya.
Hello, Mohit. My question is, I'm currently in a good company. Payout is also good, but I'm thinking to start preparing for the switch because the exposure is not good in the current company. So sometimes the work is related to the data loader, and sometimes it's not more about coding, not exactly coding, but should I start preparing the switch because it's a good company.
See,
The work is related to
work-wise,
the payments also. Because I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is that I'm forgetting the things that I learned earlier when I was in the class. And it will also take some time to get prepared for the companies. And also, I haven't got any certification. So, what certifications will you suggest me to get before start applying to the companies?
See, work-wise, there'll always be good phase, there'll always be normal phase where you will not be getting much challenging task. When you face, okay, when you feel that okay, company is good, I'm not getting good enough work, you'll have to take different challenges. Maybe you can take a challenge of new certification, maybe you take a challenge to learn a new cloud, maybe you take a challenge to revise your existing thing. Work wise, I'm telling you, when I was in my last organization, sometimes I used to create reports also, but that is a part and parcel of your job. They're not paying you to do the coding, they are paying you to solve the problems and be there whenever any problem comes in. Okay, so it's okay, sometimes we do not get enough challenging work. At that time, it is not very good idea to think about changing job immediately. See, job market is not that good to have a job change just because you are getting bored in your current job. There are different ways to take up that challenge. But if you feel that okay, you have been here for long enough, now whatever you were supposed to learn from here, you are already done, then only think about changing. Otherwise, it's a very time taking process. Like changing job is a very time taking process. We'll have to give it a proper thought. So if you feel that no, this is a good time for you to change, talk to me. Let me have a one-on-one discussion with you, and then we will see if this actually is a good time for you to change, or you are just getting bored and you need a new challenge. Okay.
Actually, it's been only 8 months I switched to company especially.
Hmm.
So,
See, hopping also is not a very good thing. It will affect your resume. So we'll have to be very careful. I'll talk to you on this. Don't worry. We'll have a one-on-one call. Okay.
okay, sure, mate. Yes, thank you. And what certifications will you suggest me?
What certification?
Like the PD1 and the platform developer one is the basic. Platform app builder
You have
and the
PD1
PD1
and
is the
Apple
basics. No, 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 no.
PD1,
I think
PD1, PD1.
no, I don't have any of the certifications.
Just go for
Just the AI
PD1.
specialist. Yeah. Okay, go for the PD1.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Hi, SK. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Mohit. So my question is like, how we are supposed to go and apply for interviews? Like, do we need to depend on Naukri or do we need to depend on LinkedIn? Or if we update the resume and everything in Naukri, will the people approach, the HRs approach to us, or we need to apply manually? Because I see people are getting placed, and I've been looking out for job change in from certain time, but I'm not able to get the interview scheduled and stuff. So just wanted to know if my approach is correct or do I need to apply manually for getting them scheduled?
Okay. Okay. See, it's a combination of multiple things. Now it is a time where we'll have to do everything. Whatever we think might work for us, we'll have to try it. Okay. So apply on LinkedIn daily. Okay. You might not get call back from them. When you apply, they might not call you back, but apply even after that. Daily apply in the morning and keep on applying every day from Naukri. Okay, from LinkedIn, keep on searching for the jobs, and whichever relevant jobs have been posted last 3 4 days, try to apply that. Also, a lot of people do the job posting. Connect with them, try to have a conversation with them, and try to get referrals from them. Also, we have a group where we talk about referrals also. People working in this organization, when their company starts hiring, they do tell in the group. So introduce yourself in the group, tell them that how many years of experience you have and you're looking for a change, and ask for referral. I'm very sure that if not today, then people definitely will think about you whenever they get a relevant opportunity for you. Okay, but don't buy
Okay.
Naukri premium, don't buy LinkedIn premium. They do not have any role in the not much role in the job search. Okay.
And one more thing, Mohit. So, whatever project I'm working on currently, this is my first project in Salesforce, and unfortunately, it doesn't depend on any cloud. I mean, it's completely customized code. It doesn't depend on Sales Cloud or Service Cloud, whatever it is. The license, it is based on the Sales Cloud. However, it does not use any of the functionalities related to Sales Cloud. But if I go for interviews, people would expect us to work on one or the other cloud, right? So what am I supposed to do in that case?
I will come back to your question. I am sharing link again in the chat. Please join that link and then I will take this question. Okay.
Okay, and one more thing, just wanted to clarify. So I just joined your course, interview preparation. So the related group is nothing but interview prep recorded students. That's the only group associated with it, right? Nothing else.
I am sharing
Okay, okay.
that I can answer. Okay. Bye.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Just a second. Hey, hi, SK. So can you ask your question again?
Yes, sure, Mohit. Thank you. So, it's been my like it's been almost like 2.5 years since I worked on a project, and it is not based on any cloud specifically. I mean, it's not based on Service Cloud or Sales Cloud, whatever it is. The license we have, it's on the Sales Cloud, but however, we are not using any functionalities. But how to face the interviewers when they expect us to have some experience on any one of the cloud at least.
Yeah. Okay. See, it will happen a lot that a candidate has worked on a custom cloud or on a custom requirements where they were using all custom objects. Okay. But in situations like these, we'll have to see um, we are giving interviews for which company and what they are expecting from us. Okay, see, it's good that you have worked on custom cloud and take the advantages of that, but at the same time you also need to know the basics of other clouds like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. to be uh, to be the beginners, Sales Cloud and Service Cloud is a must to have. If you have not got the opportunity in project, then also there are a lot of learning material available to have the basics of it, like what are the different objects, why we use that particular cloud, what we achieve from that cloud. Okay, because we also need to think that the company, what the company is looking from us, they are looking from us that we should know the cloud, at least the basics of it, so that they can put us in any project related to that cloud. Okay, see, it is not difficult. Also, when we do not work on any cloud, we feel that, okay, I don't know Service Cloud, I don't know Sales Cloud, but the reality is that they are very easy. If you have worked on custom cloud, you already know how objects and relationships work and all those custom configurations. Sales Cloud has pre-built those things in favor of customer support, in favor of selling something. So it is just the basic template you need to understand from it. And then if you have not worked on any cloud, just say that you know the basics of that cloud and you are very happy or you are willing to explore more on it. Okay, so that will give interviewer a feeling that, okay, you will be ready to explore. Salesforce is a kind of technology where you'll keep on getting new things like every 3 4 months. So they don't need somebody who knows everything. They need somebody who is willing to take up the challenge to learn new things anytime. Okay, we just need to give them that feeling that we are such candidate who is willing to learn new things whenever they need to. Okay, and if you give that confidence to the interviewer, obviously that confidence will resonate and you'll be able to uh, explore, you'll be able to say what you want to say. Okay, so say that you know the basics of it and learn the basics of it. Okay.
Okay, got it. So, my problem is, Mohit, so I have like around 4.5 years of experience in IT, but however, in Salesforce, I have just like 2.5, and in that also, for 1.5 years, I've been working on the metadata or reports configuration and stuff. So, basically, I have core knowledge only for like 1 year maybe. But when I'm trying to apply for jobs and interviews, they are expecting more experience. And however, I can simply say that first 3 years of my IT journey was simply a waste because I was into a Java project which did not even have Java per se. So yeah, I need to apply. Like I need to be in a position where I'm applying for a job at least like with more experience in Salesforce, but which I don't have. Only thing I'm doing is learning on my own. because this project, as I told you, is custom configured. It's not even like it's on Sales Cloud, but the configuration is custom completely. So like how am I supposed to face, even am I supposed to say that I have only 1 year of proper experience, but however I've been working on like this project for like 2 years, or else and I can see the opportunities lined up only for 4 to 4.5 years, like more than that at least. I don't see opportunities for 2 years of experience in Salesforce, but however I have 4 years in IT, right? So I cannot go for applying 2 years experienced ones. So how to deal with this situation?
Don't worry. See, you have 4 years of experience, but whichever experience you have, you are going to say that only. Okay, you have total 4 years of IT experience, out of which initial 2 years were in Java, and then the next 2 years were in the Salesforce. When this in the Salesforce itself, in the beginning, you've got the support and admin related stuff where you learn development on your own, and from last 1 year, you are getting the development related work. You are learning the new things, you are developing Apex Trigger, you are building the batch classes, you are working on the LWC components. That will be your introduction page. Okay, when we have 3 years of experience, we feel that 5 years people are getting more interview calls. When we are at 5 years of experience, we feel that 3 years was a good time when we were getting more interview calls. So it's a ripple effect. It happens on every experience level. We feel that way. Okay, we'll have to work extra hard on filling the gap of our knowledge versus the experience we have. Once we fill the gap, we will feel the confidence of that knowledge, extra knowledge we will earn on our own, and then only we will be able to clear the interviews. Okay, I think I need to talk to you one on one to explain you more on this. Don't worry, it there were students in the similar situations. You're not going to fake your experience. You need not to fake your experience, because your experience is genuine. It's not like whatever Java project did not start or anything, that is okay, you know that. Okay, but in reality you were a Java developer at that time. Currently you are a Salesforce developer. Okay, don't worry, we are not going to change anything there. All we are going to do is we will learn few more things, and we will put those more things in the current experience you have, and then we will see how we get more interview calls. That is the part where we'll have to work extra hard. Put your
Okay.
uh, put a message in the group, introduce yourself, and then, and regarding the interview preparation group, there are actually two group. One group is for the older students which were part of the live classes. One group is for the new students who've joined the recorded session. The problem I face is that in the recorded session, people are not that much interactive. So I'll see if I can combine them and do a combined study together. But you see, community works only when people contribute. The problem is that people start contributing when they need something. Otherwise, they'll put the group in the mute, and that is the worst case scenario. I'm not against putting group in the mute, because when you are working, obviously you'll have to focus more on the work. But when you can help others, then you'll have to turn it on and help others. My only problem is that do not use group just for your benefit. You community works when you also help others. Otherwise, community does not work. So do not expect anybody to help you when you yourself have not helped anybody. This is not to you. This is to everybody who is using community in the wrong way. Okay, community works only when we help each other. Okay, we community never work when we just think about ourselves, and when we need something, we put a message in the group, get the help, and then we exit, or we put the group in the mute. That's not how community will work. Okay, or sooner or later you will also realize. Okay, there are few people in the group who are very closely connected, and when they message, other people will definitely respond, whereas when you put a message, nobody is responding. That is because they have gained that confidence from the community by helping others. Okay, so that is why I keep on emphasizing helping others in the community. I'm not see, whenever you need any help, obviously you will put a question in the group and people will come and help you out, but that there should be a time when you also help others. That is my only intention I'm trying to say, and this is not to you or to any specific person. I am very open and I say this thing to everybody. So that's how we are going to do. Okay,
Yeah, okay,
I'll
got
talk
it,
to you
Mohit.
one
And
on one on
my
this.
only concern is that I'm not lean towards faking and stuff, but I'm not seeing an opportunity for 2 years experienced ones, for 3 years experienced ones in Salesforce. Whenever I'm going through any opportunity, it's all about 5 plus years, 6 plus years, and all.
No, no, that's not true. That's not true. There are opportunities in 2, 3 years. I can show you that. I will also look for you and we'll put the such opportunities in the. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. That's helpful.
Thank you. All
Thank you
right.
so much, Mo.
Hi, Ayush. Hi, everyone. Yeah, please go ahead with the next question. I'm not able to
Yeah,
hear.
Mohit,
Yes, Ayush,
yeah,
please go ahead.
my question is, what sort of questions are asked in DSA, like for Salesforce developer? Like, have
See,
you faced
for the
any?
Salesforce developer, DSAs are limited to arrays and maps and string. Okay. For any organization, if you're going for the DSA, just go with the medium level difficulty on the arrays and strings, and sometimes maps also. And I think that should be enough. But it also depends on which company you're applying. Okay. So, DSA is more dependent on the company versus the actual question, but they any company who is hiring for a Salesforce developer, they know that Salesforce developers are not that kind of developer who have worked on extensive data types, though. So they're not going to ask you to reverse a linked list because they know that you do not do that in your job. So their questions will be limited to strings and uh, arrays, mostly arrays, because arrays are tricky, and in the array you will get the good amount of tricky questions. So on the lead code, go up to the medium difficulty levels on array, and I think you will be sorted on the DSA part.
Okay.
Okay, just hi Nitana, please go ahead, ask your question. Asking or just okay. All right, I'll take a question from chat. Shubham is asking, hi Mohit, sometimes asked to build an LWC component from scratch, such as fetching data from API and displaying the results. However, in real projects, you typically rely on Google or see. It is very common question. When somebody asks you to write a LWC component to fetch data from any API and display the results in the UI, their intention is not to write whole code. Their intention is how you will do the fetch API call, and then how will you display it as a data table. So on the HTML part, it is important that you tell him how will you display the results in the data table. Before that, how will you fetch the results, and then and show the conditional rendering part of it. And then if he is willing to give you more time, put the cosmetic things around it, like import lighting element from LWC and everything. For or sometimes when I feel that okay, this is a too much or too big of a ask, I sometimes ask myself, sir, can I write down just the logic part of it? And 99% of the time interviewers said yes. Not a single interviewer said that no, I want complete code. Very rarely they say I want complete code. In fact, most of the time they themselves will tell you they're okay with the pseudo code, but logic part should be conveyed properly. So their intention is to see how will you do the API call, how will you get the results of it, and then how will you display the list in the UI as a data table. So try to understand what they are trying to ask, and then focus on what is important versus what is not so important. Show the important part first. There are very high chances that without you finishing everything, they'll say that okay, they are good, let's move on to the next question. Okay. All right. Yes, hi Ramanshu, please go ahead.
Uh, Hi, Via. Good morning.
Good morning. Tell me.
Actually, I have one or two questions. Like, uh, so recently I have given first round of interview in 360 degree cloud solution. It went almost for 2 hours, and they asked almost 40 to 45 questions.
Yeah, I know them.
Like around 9:30, it's started, and it went around 11 p.m. in the evening after my office. However, I was not feeling like that I will get the proper response, but I got selected for the second round. Now it's techno managerial, and I have went with your new video. So still, I'm a bit confused, like how I can prepare for that particular round, like what sort of question they can ask, because how I have done a lot of work in Salesforce, but in terms when I the picture came in uh, project management part, like user story, how they sprint planning work. So I'm not very well in that particular part.
Okay, okay, calm down, relax. You have done a very good job in the first round, so be confident on that. He will have all the feedbacks from your first round, whichever trigger you were able to write versus whichever you were not able to write. He'll tell you that even though you did not do well in some areas, they have full trust in you. They believe that if they give you chance, you will be able to deliver and everything. But you need to work really hard, all such kind of stuff. One of my student recently gave interview similar to you. He also had the whole day process and spent whole day, got the offer letter recently. I'll sync you with him. He'll guide you on how your techno managerial round will go. Okay, don't worry, don't overthink. um, you have done very well on your level. Do not overthink about project management and all those things. Uh, you just need to know the basics of it, and then you will learn it while working there. Okay, so I'll sync you with him. He'll guide you. He has, I think, started his journey with them, and I think he'll be better person to guide you on this. Don't worry, don't overthink.
Which company is this? Which company is he talking about?
I think he's talking about 360-degree cloud.
360-degree cloud call.
And
Oh, okay.
Hi Mohit, I actually gave interview for 360 degree a few days back.
okay.
I cleared the both rounds actually. So
Hmm.
in techno managerial, they basically ask about your projects and some basic technique, fundamental Salesforce technical questions, and they will ask basic questions. So don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You'll
but I'm
get your
also trying
chance.
to say, don't overthink. You are qualified enough for that, so don't worry. Okay, I'll guide you.
Okay.
I'll sync you
Okay.
with the other person because you and he has similar experience. Okay, so that
Sure.
will give you an
And
advantage.
yeah, that will be really helpful for me. And I would like to ask one personal suggestion in front of all. So, like overall, whatever experience I do have, it's almost 2 years. But from last 1 year, I'm working as a proper Salesforce developer. Okay. So recently I got my appraisal and I started applying from last 3 months. I hope you remember I told you that I said interviewer to sorry for wasting your time.
I
But
know.
after that conversation which I had with you, I never felt like somewhere my knowledge is missing. I take it as in a positive way. However, I given multiple interview, not getting proper response, but after getting a proper appraisal, I feel like my boss is like fo- focusing more on me now. So what should I do now?
So, are you thinking about getting retained in your current organization or not switching at all?
As of now, I'm not on notice period. There is no notice period. If I would like to leave, I can easily say like I wanted to leave, and he will allow me. But somewhere I am attached also, because I went every day. I go to his house only. Uh,
See, if your learning is good,
so-
if you are getting good money,
Mhm,
I mean, okay money, and if your learning is good,
mhm,
then you can continue for with the current organization. I'm not against leaving it just for the sake of money, because
mhm.
learning is not guaranteed in the other organizations. Okay, if you feel that your learning is stuck or your salary is too low, then obviously you'll have to switch. But if salary is okay, learning is there, then I think you should continue with that. And if the person is good, you're getting what you need. Basically,
Yeah.
that is the.
So recently I thought like I can go with the same phase, like, and I stay in the current company and I start applying for the another job. I can do this for next 6 months, So my experience will be in one company, it will be like greater in the number. And after that, like if I will get another proper knowledge with if I will clear any interview round in any company, then that will be helpful for me also in both terms, in experience, so work, and salary wise also it will be helpful or good for me. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm just confused what should I do. So if whatever you are suggesting, if there is a learning so I can stay, so yeah, salary is okay, it's not good but it's okay.
Yeah, and 360-degree is also not known to give you know, exceptional salary. So you will be getting general hikes, whatever, whichever you get. If you have already got your appraisal this year and you're okay with it, I think you should continue. Keep on looking for the other better companies. Keep on working on your skills, and very soon you will get much better, not better, much better than this. Okay.
Sure. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks. And don't worry, guys. Whenever I upload anything on YouTube, I will cut those kind of part which can be problematic for you. Like if somebody from 360-degree will view this video uploaded on YouTube, you even if you got the offer letter, that will be revoked. Okay, so I will cut all such parts. And also, if I upload something and you as a student have any objection around that, you need to just ping me, sir. This part from minute 1 to minute 5 is related to me, and I don't want this to be published. So I will absolutely cut that part. I'll put down that video, cut that part, maybe upload video again or anything like that. But it is your it is I cannot upload anything related to you without your consent. Or if I have uploaded, you have objection, you need to be absolutely frank with me, telling me that sir, I don't want this to be uploaded on YouTube, and I will be okay with that, guys. It's not, most of the time I do not upload doubt sessions also, because I feel that doubt sessions are for our internal talking. Okay, but sometimes I feel that okay, this could be good for community who are other people also. So I'll cut the part whichever is objectionable. But if by mistake I upload something which is not good, you don't want that to be on YouTube, just ping me. I have taken hundreds of mocks interview, guys, hundreds of mock interviews. I have uploaded only like 5, 10 on YouTube, that too when they gave consent. Okay, many of the mock interviews I've got consent to upload, but I have not uploaded because I feel that okay, let's just because videos was turned on, people don't want to face that objection from third person, like it is between you and me. Okay, so absolutely no hesitation pinging me about that. Okay, all right. Dhananjay, please go ahead.
Hi, Mohit. So I've been working like 3+ years experience I have, and majorly like I think SK asked this question. So I've mostly worked on custom modules that I've built for App Exchange on the development part. So like I should just go with the basics of all the other clouds, right, for the interview preparation, that
Yes.
I know little.
See, you know that you have worked on custom cloud. That itself is a good thing. We'll have to take the advantage of that. I worked in the custom cloud where we build a custom application, app managed, app exchange package or everything. I am very comfortable in the sales and service cloud as well. I know all the basics of it, and I'm very excited to learn more on it. Because my current experience did not give me opportunity to work on, let's say, case management or work, say, on the lead management, but it does not mean that I don't know it. I've learned those things on my own, and I'm very confident on myself that I'll be able to pick up given the opportunity. So we have to impose the positivity on the interviewer that I know this. Okay. See,
Mm.
even if he asks something which we don't know, because there can be something which we might not know because we have not worked on it. It's okay. Salesforce is not something where and somebody knows everything. We keep on learning. Even today, I learn new things. Or somebody, let's say, I don't know anything on financial service cloud, and I have 10 years of experience. Anybody who has worked for 6 months on financial service cloud will have more knowledge than me. Okay, but I also know that if given a month, I will be on the same track. So just have that same attitude that if given the opportunity, I will be able to learn it quickly, very quickly. Nobody can learn quicker than me. That's it. And then they'll obviously give you a chance because see, most of the time service based organization do not hire for skills, they hire for the attitude also. Like if you have an attitude by which you can learn anything at any time, you're selected. Trust me, that attitude is very important. I have seen people without knowledge cracking interviews just on the just on the confidence, and they were so impressive in the interview. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Got it, got it. And one more thing. So, what are some good product-based companies that you know of that I should think for in Salesforce?
Wait a second. Product based organizations, um, see, Google also hires, Amazon also hires, okay, from Salesforce in India. Okay, I'm only talking about the companies who hires in India. Okay, so Amazon and Google are the top tier, and then Uber also hires in India. Workday also hires in India. Zoom also hires in India. Coursera hires in India. ServiceNow hires in India. Zoom Info hires in India, and
American Express.
sorry, I didn't get the name.
American Express.
American
That
Express
also
hires
has.
in India, Barclays hires in India, and what are the other banks? There are banks who hires in India, Western banks.
Uh,
Dutch
Mohit,
Bank.
whenever we apply for such companies, I mean, they don't turn back. Is it like the problem is the notice period or what? I
No,
mean,
see,
I've applied in all those companies,
problem with the
but I
product
never get a
is
call.
that they get so many applications, like thousands of application for Coursera. One for one developer role, they got hundreds and hundreds of applications. So they just very quickly go through the resumes, and it is very rare that because most of the time in companies like these, the direct reference get preference. Okay, so that is why I say that try to get the reference from the person who is already working there, because he holds the key. He will talk to his manager, and then your interview will be scheduled. But if you apply just by LinkedIn, I mean 99% of the chances that you'll not get called. Okay, so try to get reference. In product-based organizations, reference is the key. If you get the reference from the person who is already working there, if possible on the same technology, if possible on the same team under the same manager, that will be the greatest of the great things. But otherwise, if in the same company also, then that will also work. But reference holds the key for the product-based organizations. Okay.
Yeah, got it, got it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, there are many product-based organizations, but then they get so many applications, and that is why the entry criteria is very hard. I will also talk about my experience with the product-based organizations and pros and cons in a separate video. I just want to say that my last video on the techno managerial round, uh, I created that video why we failed the managerial round, because there are many candidates who fail because of the silly mistakes. And I want you all to support that video, because what happens when I ask, it is a very surprising fact. Let me explain that. When I ask in the group to support any of my video, what happens is students go check the video and immediately jump out of it. So that video do not get the enough attention. YouTube feels that people came and go, that means the content of the video is not good enough, and that is why they swiped away. Compared to, I do not say anything about any video, and that gets the generic or the general or the organic audience, and then in that case those videos do better than the video which I say support me, because people go and then just come out, they do not watch the video, and it is so disheartening. I have got 700, 800 plus people on the group and check out that video do not even have the 50 likes. I do not normally ask for like, I don't say that like my video. I just say watch the video because that video content is going to help you. Don't like it at all. I'm not asking you to like my video. Just watch it because the content is going to help you in future as well. Even if you're not switching for job right now. But I was very disappointed with the performance of last video, and that because I said in the group to support it. Otherwise, this would have done better. So I was disappointed that people uh, first people did not go, and all those who go, only few of them watched, and that decreased the impression rate of it, that decreased the watch time of it, and that is why YouTube did not promote that video. So I'm not going to say that thing about any of my other videos because that is doing my negative promotion. And I genuinely want that topic to reach to more people because those nobody talks about those problems. All people want is this sensational content on switching from 0 LPA to 50 LPA, which has garbage in it, no motivation at all, or the interview questions for Google. Uh, but these are the real problems which people face. They fail because of this. They fail because they were not able to tell why you want to switch properly, and they fail because of it. They don't even know they failed because of their not good enough answers on that. So please try to watch the video. See, whenever you decide to watch my video, watch it full. That is my only request to you all, because by that way YouTube realizes that this video is good. That is why people are watching till the end. I don't want i I don't care about likes. That is just the illusion. I don't care about likes. Okay. And I think we are about to end this. So sorry, people who are just joining right now. Sorry, guys, we are about to finish. Let's get up for the India versus Pakistan and support India. I'll have my breakfast. I'm on calls like from 7 a.m. in the morning, and it's almost afternoon. I'm yet to take my breakfast, and I'll go. I'll take my breakfast. I'll have to prepare a couple of sessions. So yeah, now my subscription is renewed. So now I've got unlimited minutes. Thank you. Thank you, Zoom, for waking so late. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. I know I was not able to answer many of the questions on chat. Please ping me one on one, and I'll give you a time slot in the evening so that we can talk. If in the middle of match. Very rare chances. Sorry. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope you'll have a very good day. I'm sorry I was not able to reply everything on chat. Please ping me one on one, and I'll try to take it as much as I can. Sorry, Priya. Let me take your question as well. You have raised your hand from very long. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me take this.
Yeah, Mohit, no problem. So I think I talked to 2 or 3 days back. I have gone to I have done with the L1 round at Cummins, but not cleared L2. So yeah. So it's been I am for a 1 year on a after maternity. I have not worked on anything. So there is like a 1 year gap, I can say. So what should I prepare for now? So starting from basics I have done. So that's why I have cleared L1, but not cleared L2. So
Yeah,
I
cleared.
need help on this.
See, I think on L2 they must have felt that okay, because you have a 1 year gap, you might not be able to pick or anything. Okay.
Yes.
So let me take your mock. Okay, let me see. Is there any problem in the L2 round? Let me take your L2 mock.
Okay.
Okay, ping me one on one. I'll set up some time with you.
Okay, fine.
Then we can decide the next steps on that. Okay. But
Okay, fine.
prepare everything related to your project experience, everything related to the solutioning, everything related to the team building, leaderships, and whatever you have done for your project with the cross collaboration and everything. Okay. I want.
Yeah, and I want to mention one thing. Before I'm going to maternity leave, they put me on one support project for 6 to 8 months. Yeah, that's why also I have not worked on any development things before that.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure that out. Don't worry. We'll figure that out. ping me on that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
S-
Sorry.
Hello, sir. I have also come in second round. Can I connect with Priya?
Yeah. Okay. If she's already here, yeah, please ping your number and
Okay.
ping her, whatever you guys can connect. And are you both part of the
Yes.
group? So from there also you can connect.
Yes, I am
Yeah,
part of
sure.
the.
That is
I'll drop a message there.
exactly, guys. People need to share their experience, and so that other people can learn from it. That's how community works. Okay, let's share. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
See, you have your second round, so you'll have to tell how your first round was to other people who might have first round for comments. Okay.
Yes, sure, sir. I'll drop my questions in the group.
Hmm. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope you've learned something from it or not. I'll talk to you guys later on this. Okay. And don't worry, I'll not upload any objectionable part on YouTube if I am going to upload anything at all. Okay. Thank you. Good day to you all. Let's cheer Team India. Bye bye.
Thank you, Mohit.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Bye,
Thank
bye.
you, Mohit.
Thank you.
Thank you.